It's my honor and privilege to really recognize Herb Wesson for his service to the Culver City community. So if Herb would like to step up front. Mr. Wesson, thank you very much, sir. So it's really my honor and privilege to present this to Mr. Wesson for all he's done for the city throughout his career. He started in the city with his political career. He's been a supporter, a huge supporter of the city and all the functions within the community. So really it's my honor and privilege to present this to you. Whereas the Honorable Herb Wesson, a native of Cleveland, Ohio, is the son of a blue-collar parent who taught him the value of hard work and persistence. Moved to California along with his wife Fabian, and she's back there. Hi, Fabian. And 4 children, and they call Culver City home. Whereas he served the 47th district in the state of California Assembly, representing Culver City from 1998 to 2004, serving 2 of those years as Speaker of the California State Assembly, becoming the second African American to do so. And whereas the Honorable Herb Wesson is an ardent champion of civil justice and human rights and created the Speaker's Commission on Police Conduct, with the aims of improving law enforcement policies and procedures to ensure the safety and civil rights of all Californians, and his help led efforts to create the first gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender caucus in California state legislature. So that critical issues impacting the community can be heard. And whereas the Honorable Herb Wesson authorized a wide range of legislations, including bills to examine pay equity between women and men in state jobs, advocacy for literacy of middle school students. Man, I need literacy. Increasing funding in domestic violence, counseling, implementing the first alcohol license fee increased since 1978, wow, which is negotiated to fund alcohol-related public safety programs. Whereas, while Speaker of the Assembly, he secured $20 million in fundings for Blair Hill Scenic Overlook and championed funding for a new football stadium for Culver City High School. And during the COVID-19 pandemic, he volunteered to distribute boxes of meals, fresh produce, and snow cones for all the children. Anybody who wanted one came on down and got one for all the food insecure members of the Culver City community. And whereas, with his passion and concern for the communities that he had served, along with positive character traits and warm personalities, the Honorable Herb Wesson has championed issues that have been important to him and benefited to so many people for decades. Now, therefore, it be resolved that the City Council of the City of Culver City, California, hereby sincerely thanks and commends Honorable Herb Wesson for his dedication and selfless service to the Culver City community and the region, and wishes him and his family the very best in his future endeavors. Signed by myself and all my colleagues. Mr. Wesson, thank you so much.
Thank you so very much. I want to say this quickly. This is the tallest council in America. I feel like a hobbit, you know. Look, real quickly, let me say this. There are 3 cities in this great country of ours that made me the person that I am today. The city of Cleveland, Ohio, the town of my birth. Los Angeles, that giant magnet that attracted me west. And Culver City. I didn't have a clue or know anything at all about Culver City. But about 40 some odd years ago, I met this girl who lived in Tara Hills. And she's been my wife, be 43 years next June. But I do want to tell you, all of my sons went through the Culver City School District. my youngest son, who is with me today. In fact, my son, my daughter-in-law, my wife, and my 2 grandkids are in the back. Why don't you guys raise your hand? There. My youngest son was born when we lived in Culver City. My other boys all went through the school system. The very first house I ever bought was in Culver City. My wife was the president of the Lynn Woody Howe PTA and a co-founder of the Culver City East Neighborhood Alliance or what have you. I coached women's softball at Vets and at what is now Cronenthal Park. It used to be McManus. We lived 3 doors from McManus Park. Imagine how cool that was for my kids to wake up in the morning during summer and the park be like your backyard. So this city has been just unbelievable, and I'm proud that I did help do a few things. I work with Coach Cibola. I always call him Cibola on the ball diamond. When I was chief deputy for Yvonne Burke, we helped put money together to build a new senior center, and that was great. And I could tell you stories about your predecessors because I hung out with all of them. I will say my one negative story, you guys can't tell anybody, so I'm swearing you to secrecy. St. Patrick's Day, I was invited to Mee Hall's bar on Washington. I'm told I had a very good time. I have no recollection. After 12, I have no recollection. But last thing, I do want to say this, and I want to be serious. Culver City taught me that you judge people based on their deeds and their actions, not on the color of their skin or what religion they practice. My neighbors were Samoan, Chinese immigrants, Latino, white, black, gay, straight, Republicans, and Democrats. And the only thing we cared about in our neighborhood was what kind of neighbor you were. And keep your front lawn clean. That was about it. So this is a phenomenal honor. It's so kind of you to think about me, and I appreciate this so very much. And I will say thank you for giving this to me, but more importantly, thank you for the service that you provide to the residents of this city. What I learned from your colleagues before you got here is that ordinary people can do extraordinary things, and that's what you guys are doing. God bless you. Thank you on behalf of my family, and I thank you from the bottom of our heart.